What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here in the garage. I mean, it's late for you guys, but I started my day a little early because I wanted to get something going on for today. Now, I was like, all right, parts didn't come in today. I got two things that I'm waiting for and they didn't show up today, so I'm trying to find some other things to do. I said, you know what? Every time I look over to my CRX sitting over there, I get lost in my thoughts. You know what I mean? If you guys have heard me said it before, sometimes on Instagram, I threw the idea around about selling my all-wheel drive CRX. And I took it for a drive today, let it warm up, made a pull, and it just threw the whole idea out the window. The way this car feels, and to be proud of something that I built here on the channel and sharing it with you guys, it would be a hit in the gut. I'll be punching myself in the gut for selling this car. Not all projects stick around forever, so this car is going to be around for some time before I do decide if I'm going to part it out or sell it or just move on from it. I mean, I said the same thing about my EF sedan. 10 years later, I sold the freaking car. So I just kind of spent my time here in the garage, moving the car over here, cleaning it up. I washed it. I was cleaning the interior out, but my shop vacuum is broken, so I didn't get to vacuum all of the leaves that came inside the car when I had the window rolled down, hanging out over there under the tree. So I just went ahead and moved forth. I cleaned the dashboard, the door panels, all of that. The back, I haven't really gotten back there yet. So right now I'm going to be swapping out my center console because this is the original console that came with the car. I believe it was like a blue and it was painted black. You can kind of see right there how it's painted black and the black is fading off. Now, I did part out a 90 CRX SI a while ago and I kept this. Was supposed to sell it, ended up not selling it because I was like, you know what, I need it. So I am going to be swapping this black one in place of that mismatched one inside the car. I'm only working on the all-wheel drive CRX right now because I'm going to be doing some musical cars with the wagon, that guy and that guy, because I want to get this spot kind of cleared up for some other things going to be happening here soon. So I'm just cleaning this car up so I can move it there, put that car on the dirt and cover this car up. I did buy a new car cover, shout out to George. It's been chilling up there for a little while, so I want to be using that on this car to keep it from getting all, you know, coated with dust. I read a comment a while ago, somebody was saying that every time I mention my all-wheel drive car, something is wrong with it. Not really anything major is wrong with this car. The only issue that I'm having with this car right now is breaking rear axles after a couple pulls. So one of the two things that I'm waiting for is the insane 500 horsepower extended axles, so we could replace the one in this car, keep these as spares, throw the insanes on it so I can do some launches, so I can drive it, so that way every time I have the temptation of wanting to make a pull, I don't have to worry about my axles. I was gonna preload the suspension a little bit to keep the car from squatting super hard, but I think I'm gonna do that at the same time. I am gonna be installing the new axle once they come in, so I'm not gonna take care of that today. As I was washing this car, I was looking at a lot of the body panels of it. I don't know, I think it's about time this car gets stripped down into the bodywork stage so we can get it painted. If you guys don't already know, I painted the engine bay of this car the same color as the wagon, cement gray, back in 2017 when I swapped the CSS motor into it, and it's been gray since. The goal with this car when I got it was to paint it the same color and just never really got around to it. And then I did the Rust-Oleum paint job on the H22 CRX, which looked awesome, but the car is now gone. So I kind of wanted to do it to this car, but I'm not just trying to do the outside. So when I go to the bodywork stage, all of the jams and everything are going to be the same color. Over time, the heat kind of like messed up the hood a little bit. You can see all the paint lifting right there. And then the other day I was like warming up the car and I was taking a look at this guy right here. It was super cracked like that and like this. I just started peeling on it and, well, there's a big ass freaking paint missing right here. So that's like one of the things that wanted me to start doing the body work on this car right there as well too. I got dings and dents all over the freaking car, and no matter how much I washed it, no matter how much I polished it, this paint always comes back freaking dull. Look at that. What gloss? No gloss. I hate to jump around in the order of things that I wanted to do with my current cars. Like I promised you guys I was gonna bring this car back, and I've just been pushing it off more and more and more throughout the year, and it's still freaking sitting in the bush. Obviously, I'm not going to touch the paint on this car just yet. I mean, I got other things to worry about first. And yeah, we haven't even pulled the engine out of this car yet to replace it with the new one or the other replacement engine. So I think this will probably come before that, and then this before the paint. I don't really have much planned today. I got a buddy that's going to be coming over here in a little bit. So yeah, maybe talking a little bit, you know, but it is kind of slow. So when you don't have parts, you really can't do anything, especially when most of your cars are complete. So you just gotta wing it. God damn, boy. Yeah, this thing looks a ton better black and fully secured into place. The other one didn't have a bunch of the screws on it, and it was just kind of like moving up and down where it's supposed to be sitting. I'm liking this one a lot better because again, it's uniform with the dashboard, and two, I was able to keep this rubber grommet. Unfortunately, I had to take off the bracket for the shift boot because the shifter box itself is too wide for it, but I was able to use my old shift boot to put it over the box to cover all that white plastic that was showing pretty obvious. So now it's a little more sleek, looks a ton better, and yeah, the homie Leo just showed up right here. Big shout out to Leo because he was the one who came through with the Freelander drive shaft for a future project that I'm going to be doing. Today he's going to be doing the wheel bearings on his spindles because you got a long drive to a meet out in SoCal soon, right? Which one?
The old school Honda end of the year meet in Irvine on the 13th, December 13th.
Of December.
Yeah, Irvine, California at Grady Performance.
So he's gonna be driving his CRX. Leo has a red CRX as well too, and he's getting his front suspension like overhauled. He's putting new bearings. He's putting new bushings into his Skunk 2 UCAs, and you're doing ball joints too, right? Yeah, the lower ball joints right here, and there's a few other things he's going to take care of at home, like the inner tie rods of your rack, and obviously redo the alignments. But I gave him the book pretty much. I said, hey man, you're more than welcome to use my press right there. There's the book. His spindles are here. I'll provide him all the tools plus his to get it done, and if you got any questions, you let me know. Go for it. I'm gonna hit my belly.
I don't want to smack you, bro.
It's all good, bro. I've cut myself plenty of times.
I mean, that's a cut. It's what, like a 5-pound?
Oh man, I've been through worse, bro. I've been through worse.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's right. I forget you live down here.
yeah, got that sucker out. So on to the next thing. We're gonna be pressing out that that hub. That's just a bunch of grease and stuff in there, bro. It's all good. Just clean that off. Be Gucci taters. So obviously when you're doing stuff by the book, they have like a ton of specialty tools and things that you're gonna need to do a certain job, right? So yeah, Leo was a little confused about all these specialty tools. I mean, this is just to give you a general idea on how to do it, right? We don't have the specialty tools. I just use a 27 mil, right? We're using this 27 mil to press the hub out of the bearing, and if you look, it is a perfect fit as far as the diameter goes. So the tricky part now is we're gonna have to get this guy stabilized on the press and then get this guy on there to press the hub out of that bearing. When you ain't got the right tools, like I said, we find ways to make it happen. We got a 19 mil, a 27, and the freaking hub is out. So the snap ring plier, I broke the other one. There's two types of these guys. There's one that squeezes and then there's one that opens. I'm using just this one guy right here to squeeze and open a snap ring because, like I said, I broke the other tool. I broke the head off of it. This is like an OEM tools from like the auto parts store, and you know, it works. So once you take off the hub right here, the hub is always going to have this race stuck on it that comes off the bearing once you press it out. It's going to be tricky to remove this guy without the right tools, but if you're steady with the grinder and a chisel and a hammer, you can remove this without messing up the hub itself. So Leo's going to remove this guy right there, and then we'll press the bearing out. So Leo got the snap ring out. It was a little challenge using a flathead, a freaking plier, and the snap ring tool, the wrong tool, but it's out. And I'm using a 34 mil OEM tools socket here. This is the tool I use to remove the bolt off the CRV front differential. This guy right here, 34 mil, and this fits perfectly on the race. So it goes on like that. Now to stabilize this guy back into the press, and we're gonna press it out. 34, 32, 19. But you know what? It's working. Plow it. Pump that arm, man. Get that muscle going. Yee. It's like when you go to the bathroom, you're like,
that Thanksgiving day.
There it is.
Turtlenecking.
Oh shit, just messed up my freaking imaginations, dude. Oh dude. And there it is. Old bearing out. We're just gonna go ahead and clean up the inside of the spindle and prep that for the new one. Got some weird contraption going on right here. So once you feel it kind of snug, stop. The bearing should be all the way down. And then once you remove this bearing, you should see the groove for the snap ring. You feel it kind of tight?
Yeah, I felt it kind of, the, what's it called? The back horse.
Okay. So it looks like it might.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit more. It's kind of hard to see, but there should be a little groove. Like this lip should be further down for the lip of the groove for the snap ring. But it's almost there. Snap ring, it's in its groove. You can see it. Ta-da! Alright guys, so we got the hub pressed into the new bearing. Flip it around. New freaking bearing. Hell yeah, brother. Go ahead and go to the front, shake it a little bit, and tell me if you have any play on it. No?
No.
Compared to the other one? The other one had like a little play in it.
Yeah, the last one felt like it was on a bungee cord.
Dang.
Was like,
yeah, so I've done wheel bearings plenty of times before, and I've always had this issue where when I was pressing in the hub to the bearing, I would pull this inner race out with the hub, but then would have to press it back in. Now that's the wrong way, because then in theory you destroy the bearing, right? Because it ends up looking like this guy right here. Again, police, fire department, always in the background of the videos. Nothing new here. So this time I had the 34 in the back, like that, while pressing in the hub to ensure that guy's not going to move. This guy went in super smooth, all the way down, nice and snug, no more shake. Wheel bearing, for one side at least, is done.
I give it a little snug.
Is it snug right now? Yeah, just give it a, that's like the double touch, you know?
Yeah.
Or double tap from Zombieland. There you go. Look at that.
Ooh,
Gucci
can't
taters.
believe that's not butter. Man.
All right, last thing to this puzzle right here is the ball joint. 192. Kick the fan on real quick. That's like 15 degrees in 1 minute. Granted, it is kind of cold out, but that shroud is working. So I told Leo, I said, hey man, if you wanted less vibration in your car, because he does have aftermarket motor mounts in his car, just take some window glue and glue up your stock mounts. This would absorb the vibration, stiffen up a little bit over stock, but would not give you that crazy dash vibration. So he went ahead and just filled these up right here with a little bit of you know, online research, and I told him, you know, how to do it as well too, because I've done this before on my other cars. But this right here hopefully should take off some stress off the engine, because you know what I'm saying, your transmission to your block only has like how many bolts holding it? Yeesh. Hopefully this will solve your issue. Well, not really solve your, it's a band-aid. It's a band-aid.
It's a band-aid, yeah.
A band-aid until you get the time certs.
Yeah, definitely, because, you know, we got to work with what you got.
Hey, that's how we work here, bro. Oh, and I can't forget, shout out to Leo, because guy over there came through with this back divider for my KRX. If you guys have seen the interior of the KRX, I am missing this piece right here to my whole interior, and this is a little in rough shape, but I mean, granted, it's 30 years old. I'd rather have one in this condition than to have none at all, because every time I drive my car and I brake or I come around the corner or something, whatever's in the trunk of my CRX flies forward, especially my helmet, because it stays in the trunk and it flies forward. This right here is going to prevent that. Shout out to Leo once again. He's over there doing his thing, and you know, I appreciate it, bro. And while Leo is here, you guys probably hear the loud fan in the background. I'm gonna give him a ride. No turn on red. Okay, guys, we're about to jump onto the freeway right now.
This is exciting.
Leo about to get that was it first all-wheel drive Honda taste, I guess.
Yeah, first all-wheel drive turbo.
Hopefully the car goes well, because it's been a while since I've driven this car. I'll probably go into second for sure. That car get some gap on me.
Yep.
Oh shit! Woo! Woo! Oh shit! Oh shit! Woo! God damn! Damn!
I'm gonna be honest, I've never been this scared in my life in a car, and I love cars. All I gotta say is, if you're not all-wheel drive turbo, this shit better be your goal, cause goddamn!
Goddamn!
Oh my god!
Oh man, how was that for you?
It's like explaining that scene in Star Wars where they're going hyperspeed and all of a sudden the lights just blur into one. That's what just happened, guys. That is exactly what just happened. We were going turtle speed, and next thing you know, we're going warp speed. And oh my god,
You got all the right words, my god.
I can't catch my breath, guys. I cannot catch my breath. It was so exciting. I hope the camera's not like super shaky, because I'm literally shaking.
Man, I miss this car, bro. I miss driving this thing, man.
I don't know how you can just have it in your front yard, bro. Like,
you know why, guys? Because the KRX took my heart a little bit.
Can't blame it.
And it drives like a normal car. We got the heater on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice and quiet, other than the exhaust making rubbing noises. We're checking out a meet right now. I don't think I'm gonna go to the runs tonight, guys, because one, I'm low on gas, E85, and two, solo bolo tonight. So we're probably just gonna swing by and see if they're still there. If not, we're just gonna head back home.
I mean, Jesus Christ, the journey is the experience, guys. The journey is the experience, not the destination. All right, guys, so here we are, pass number 2.
Trying to get into my second.
Yeah, you're good. God damn!
We're just chilling. That was probably about 75 miles an hour speed limit.
All right, so first gear pull from a dig. Let's see what's up. Oh my god! Oh,
I missed the gear.
dude,
It's a little scary when you get close.
oh my god, guys! I just want to say, I don't know how that worked physically, but my buttocks was not on the seat anymore. I repeat, my buttocks was not on the seat anymore.
Oh.
This man, oh my god. Jesus.
I couldn't find a dig, a spot to do a dig, but a rolling first.
That'll do it for me. Oh my god, that was
Oh man, saw some smoke when I was parking just now, and I'm looking down. I'm like, oh crap, the feed line looks like it's freaking loose, or at least the fitting to the turbo is loose. Definitely gonna address that tomorrow. But hey, hope you got that experience. Hope you enjoyed that one, bro.
Dude, I'm still shaking. Like, I ain't got no color in my hands.
You left it on the freeway, bro. Oh, guys, I figured, like I said, man, Leo's here. I figure I'm gonna give him a ride, you know, and get a feel for the car. I mean, I've never really given anybody a ride in this car other than like maybe 1 or 2 people, and Leo is probably the first to have a first-hand experience with this car. His reaction, you guys saw it, super priceless. You know, but we are gonna wrap the video right here, guys. I'm super cold. I'm wearing shorts. Sucks to get out of the car because they had heater, and you know, I was feeling all comfy in there. But you know, we got to end our night here. Leo, hope you picked a little knowledge on how to press out your bearings, and dude, you know, you got your suspension all freshened up right there.
Dude, anytime I come on by here, it's like I leave with at least 2 pages worth of knowledge just from conversation.
Man, you better not be ripping pages out of my manual, man. My Bible, bro.
I plead the fifth.
This video was it was winging it. I didn't really have much plans for today other than cleaning this car up and putting it away for God knows however long. But you know, shout out to Leo for coming by because we made a day out of it, and now this became kind of like a ride along reaction to all-wheel drive Honda. And you guys, like I said, saw his reaction. It's priceless, I guess you can call it.
Look at my face.
He said he can't stop smiling that his cheek is hurting, right?
Dude, yeah. Like, oh my god, it's just...
Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the all-wheel drive CRX back here. We're waiting for our axles still so we can do some dig launches. They are the insane 3/4 extended upgraded 500 horsepower axles, so hopefully we can do some more dig hits. Obviously, before we do all that, we got to situate all this, but once that comes in, we're gonna try to get this car to the track because there's a couple more testing tunes to come. But if you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you guys want to stick around for all the shenanigans to happen later, hopefully later, tune days come in, the KRX and stuff are coming, and this car, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, thank you guys for coming. What me? I'm trying to drive that one. Maybe the KRX.
Maybe we can get enough people in the comment section to be like, hey, drop down to this meet.
If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you guys want to stick around for all the shenanigans to happen after the fact, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.